This weapon just has everything built into it. So you have the normal mechanics where you hold block and then F, and you're going to sweep your halberd across the area. The coolest thing that I found straight away is that if you evade forward and then you hit your strong attack, you like jump and leap forward. Not only that, you do damage. And then doing evade alone does damage. So you have just insane mobility built in that does damage and doesn't cost any bravery. You also have a built-in pull, so you can do 4 normal attacks and then 1 strong attack, or just like me, a sweaty button presser, spam 5 strong attacks uninterrupted and it sucks everything in. And if you do 1 more strong attack, it will slam down everything. And so you have some easy ways to get enemies knocked up. If that weren't good enough, the skills are absolutely obnoxiously good too, right? So you have this Sky Crusher. So you're going to jump up in the air and slam down. It's for bravery. Another skill that you don't want the officer to be right on top of you or you'll whiff. But this is really helpful because you avoid attacks while the animation's firing off. This will be one of the kind of recurring themes. If you're in the air, the animation's going, you're unlikely to get hit. I have to say though, Defiance Shockstorm is probably my favorite ability, and it sucks enemies in a tornado and gathers them around. Also, it pops enemies up, and it's only 2 bravery. So you can do crazy combos with this using both battle art skills after you cast this, or light or strong attack combos, and just keep enemies up in the air, and it locks them all in 360 radius. The best AoE skill, in my opinion, is this Hellraiser. It's going to slam down and do AoE in a massive 360 radius. The caveat with using this skill is it's about a 2-second animation. So when you're engaged with the enemy, you don't want to use this. How I use this is if I stagger a officer and I get a small window where they're not going to hit me, or they're quite a ways away, but I know they're going to come towards me, then I'll use it. The final skill that you unlock, and I forgot how I get this, but it's Dance with Demons. It's 6 bravery and does this massive, like super long animation that basically wraps every single skill up into one. A lot of times this might even be overkill for some of the bosses and officers because other skills just are so easy to use and simple. But if you absolutely need to nuke something, this is the one to use. Now, another benefit of using the Halberd is when you activate your War God Rage mode, or whatever it's called, you'll basically do a massive AoE damage around you and you'll be slow. But if you hit that evade into strong attack, you'll like zoom off in a teleport and do damage. So even activating your ultimate and entering God mode is even more powerful than any other weapon.